Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to FTL of the Multiverse variety. We've been, slowly progressing through the game and unlocking new ships. I don't know who to play as. Why don't we random? I will random and play a ship, the first ship that we have not played as, or I should say that we've not won as, but I don't even know if we've lost a run. So random as Asparagales. Oh, I don't really want to play as this ship, but I've already I've already, said I would. What the heck is this? Engine Disabler. Disables the enemy engines, weakening their system by 2 bars. Uses 2 power, 1 fuel, and lasts for 45 seconds. Colonel Greenhouse gives a 65% chance to not use ammunition when you fire a missile-based weapon. You also recover 1 fuel for every sector transition. Overwrites the bonus of Explosive Replicator. So it'll work for any missile weapon. So this is a missile ship. That seems pretty nice. Okay, so we have the Colonel 2 and the Colonel 1. Longer charge time, but it does a little bit more damage. But the smaller one has a better breaching chance. So you know what this tells me? You're gonna hate me. You are absolutely going to hate me. I think we kill crew. 80% breach chance plus system damage. Oh, and it shoots more shots. I get it. Shots per charge 2, shots per charge 3. Interesting. So, seems good. We're gonna have a lot of missiles thrown about. This is the Asparagales. Mud says pilot. You know what? There is a rock man, so he's the pilot. And you know what? In honor of my friend GT Quark, who had to drive in the snow today and couldn't get her car up her driveway until she shoveled it out and is experiencing winter conditions, we're gonna rename this ship, and it's gonna be Quark's Mazda 3. There you go. We're gonna try to push this ship up the hill of the multiverse. We're gonna take it to the end. And then Jeff Bars, we got one more person. You gotta have Connie. You got a blue and a pink. I think I've if we wanted to be technical, I think the pink one should be Quark and the blue one should be Connie, but you know what? They're plant people, okay? They're plants. Don't worry about it. Let's start. Continue. Challenge, extreme. I've been having a lot of fun on the extreme challenge as well. It's definitely harder, but not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like insanely difficult, but it is hard, but it's actually well balanced, let's say. I noticed the difficulty of special events and encounters, but otherwise it is doable. So we get 4 more fuel. So we have a lot of fuel. I understand why this ship has you with the crew members, by the way. In order to power up everything, we have to unpower the oxygen, but these crew members provide oxygen. Quark can man the engine room. Connie can be on probably shields for now. Save stations. Let's get the heck out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Sorry, I'm unable to read for a moment. Nearby are some Federation fortifications that have taken heavy damage. A couple of workers are trying to patch up the damage. Do you need assistance? We will wait behind and fight off rebels. Disable the enemy engines. So it takes fuel? That doesn't seem worthwhile. Maybe if the enemy was trying to escape, but if it's just a ship with 1 laser that can't even do anything to stop us, why would I actually want to do that? Why would I want to waste a shot there? And why is the sound so quiet? Hold up. Oh, you know why? I know exactly why. Let's pump up the volume a little bit. So we breached the O2 room. They're probably gonna get stuck there. Nothing to worry about. We'll vent this crew here. I mean, it seems like that's just what you should do because you have these sweet-ass kernel weapons that start breaches and you fire multiple shots. So they've got the O2 system repaired. No, they don't. Disable engines. This means you're shooting enemies that are sitting ducks. It doesn't completely take out the engines, though. It only reduces it by 2 power, which means that they will still have engines. So what we need is actually like 3rd level sensors, because then we can see if they have less than 2 power. If they have 1 or 2 engine power, we can completely take them offline. Otherwise, we're really just kind of nerfing their dodge chance, and that's it. So right now, I don't really feel like the sensors are a good upgrade because it's too expensive, and I don't think that using the engine disabler is that good because it costs fuel. You know, when we have 30 fuel, I'll think about it, and excess power, which we don't have. But for now, no reason. Anyways, yeah, I remember now why the sounds were so quiet. Because on the last run, we were playing as the burn ship, and it was a really fun ship. It was also insanely loud. Every time I fired my burn weapons. So we needed to, yeah, let's start with the med bay. Just in case we come across crew conditions. Although it's a lot rarer in Multiverse, it seems. So yeah, we needed to do that. Do nothing. So they actually have weapons on this ship. We're probably going to kill them, but maybe if we get lucky, we can take out the weapons and the O2 system. Additionally, I was kind of hoping that they would fire, well, okay. I was kind of hoping that they would fire their weapons at different times instead of at the same time. Luckily, we dodged both shots, which was unnecessary, but appreciative. And you know what, why don't you stay on weapons really quickly, Connie? Let's see if we can land a shot in on the oxygen. Okay, 6 fuel for a surrender is really, 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 really good. I think I'm just gonna accept it. It's not amazing, but 6 fuel early is nothing to sneeze at. Now there is a Cura quest. You know, we do have 4 weapon systems. We might be able to just overload on missiles. We can kill crew. I'm willing to do some Cura questing. Attempt to contact, salvage, or ignore. I guess salvage and then we fight it. And then engine disabler we don't need. That's an ion weapon, which scares me, but 1 kernel should hopefully take it out. That's also a chain heavy, so it's really slow. Or is that a chain hull? Oh no, it's a piercing. Please take out their weapons. Thank you. Okay. Quirk says, "Ooh, I'm a plant person." You must have missed the the ship renaming though. Pay close attention. You'll see it. Let's get stuff repaired up and take out the ship. You know what? Just in case we miss one. It was a nasty hit to take, but we only took 1 hit. So that must have been a heavy piercing laser, not a chain heavy laser, which is what I initially thought it was. Fair. Now there is a merchant. He doesn't give us anything for free, so I don't really care about going up there. Try to reason. Silence. This would have been a good opportunity actually to use the ability to disable their engines because they are trying to get away, but oh well. Weapons are out, but at least we fired one of our weapons. Let's take out their probably piloting and get this repaired. Yeah. You know, no. Give me that dodge chance. 5%, but I don't want to get hit by a missile. All right, well, we tried. I also did this fight a little bit incorrectly. We should have been manning this weapon system from the beginning, and we should have also had the kernel fire instead of recharge the kernel too. So we took another missile that we didn't have to hit. Taking a little bit of damage. It's gonna happen. Plant gang. I really like having plant crew members. The ability to not have to worry about your O2 system is actually really nice. Maybe we should have Colonel 1 be here. Just because it fires faster, we can take out enemy weapon systems. So do we want to do Cura? If we go to Merchant, we can sell like 5 drone parts. If we go to Cura, we can activate the Cura quest line and then maybe get the power core for later. We can probably give it a go. There's a lot that we need on this run. What we need is Defense Scrambler. And we also need to make sure we get the scrap recovery arm as quickly as we can. Give them 5 or 15 missiles, use the replicator to synthesize missiles, or blast through the mine with your launcher. Well, they don't want this, but we can synthesize missiles, and then they give us a free reactor upgrade. Not bad, not bad. We can just barely make the exit. So let's do that and hit up these supply beacons. Plant guys are nice against borders, says Serenet. They do have a passive ability. I should actually look that up and remind myself what it is. Friendly crew in the same room gain max health, repair speed, and heal speed. So right now they have 100 HP. If we put them together, now they have 120 HP. So they are a little bit tankier for the purposes of helping deal with borders, which is not that bad. But they're not particularly like strong at combat. They make you a little bit tankier. Rescue the store. No reason to use the engine disabler. It will lower their... Yeah, it will lower their dodge chance a little bit if we use the weapon disabler, or the engine disabler, I should say, but I don't think we really need to worry about that too much. Okay, their weapons are offline. Perfect. You think we can take out the O2? You know, we can try. Anytime you get a breach, you're pretty happy. Their crew does come back to life, though. Considering their crew, I don't think we can. Or rather, considering their ship, I don't think we can take them out, because we have to take out their clone bay, their oxygen, and their weapons, because they have a missile launcher. There's just too much stuff to deal with. I am tempted to just get the next level of sensors as quickly as possible, but that's not necessary. Kanye says, I enjoy colonels firing coffee beans. It is a weird ship. What the heck is this? Required power 3, shield piercing 1, system damage 2, beam length 120, beam speed 5. That seems like a great weapon. It's not the, I forget the name of the beam, but the breaching beam, but it does seem okay. We probably can sell engine disabler, I think. I think it's just kind of trash. And then if I can't get any more scrap to buy the mining beam. I would probably like to pick it up. It seems like a bit of a rarer weapon, because it's not like a Mark 1 or a Mark 2. It's just, it is what it is. It's a mining beam. So it seems kind of cool, but because we're rolling with missiles, it doesn't seem like it fits, does it? Did you try the engine disabler? Nope, no reason to. So we're not gonna get the mining beam. Instead, I will get the scrap recovery arm. Let's get that going. Scrap gathering arm. There you go. It's been done. Dun, dun, dun. Beams surely come with blue options as well. Well, I mean, I literally just didn't have the money for it, but we're not going for shields. There's a second merchant. I guess he moved. We're not going for shields on this run. We're going for raw physical damage with the missiles. Hello. Attack! No. Sell resources, sell drone parts, sell 5. Then he gives us a bunch of lasers, including a burst laser Mark II, heavy piercing laser, so that's what they shot at me. There's a heavy piercing and like a chain hull laser, they kind of look the same. A light laser, does no system damage. Charge laser, neural laser. I don't think we want any of these. Thank you for the 20 scrap. Like there's just not much that we can do with that, honestly. Until we get like 3 or 4 new weapons for free, I'm not gonna just buy a laser and then just use that when we have a very high chance of not using missiles when we fire. 65 and then 35 on top of that. I don't think it's 90, I think it's like 0.65 times 0.35. Or whatever the math actually works out to. Another border, huh? Another freaking border. Well, luckily we have oxygen and you don't, friend. Go ahead, go in the room. Good luck. Well, he did leave. Okay. If it's a small bomb, we can keep the Colonel 2 online. It's not, that's disappointing, but at least we fired our weapons and took their big weapon offline. We did get hit once though. We need to get in there and get that repaired. What am I doing? Shields down. Shields down do not matter as long as we keep their weapons down. And with the breach, their weapons are going down for a while. Okay. We'll be fine. Taking some hits, but that's kind of just to be expected. Let's not fire the Colonel, because if I fire 2 Colonel 2s, we can save a missile, or save a chance at using a missile. And their weapons are still completely offline. Makes me really curious about what's going on their ship. That's doors, not sensors. Oh, they're freaking dead. Okay, well if they're dead, then I will take out their O2, I think. That'll kill them. So we'll just wait. Take a drink, take a moment, relax, pull up a chair, make some dinner on the stove. Kinda said, did Colonels do bonus hull damage? No. They just deal 2 and 3 shots per shot. They use 1 missile. They have a 35% chance to not use ammo, on top of a 65% chance of not using ammo, which is not 100%, it's just, you know, basically 1/3 of 2/3. We have like a 5/6 chance of not using ammo, I think. And then a good breach chance. Can you buy more missile replicators? No. The weapons have these Colonel weapons have a built-in replication chance of about 1/3. And then this ship has a built-in replication chance of 2/3. So we're about at 5/6 replication chance, I think. That might not be the actual math. In fact, now that I think about it, it's not the math. It is, I think we have a 7/9 chance of not using a missile. What's the icon next to the hull HP number? Ooh, particle beam. If you're talking about this thing here, this is some sort of a mod that you can install to add new weapon types, but it's like another mod that operates on top of the Multiverse mod, and the new weapons include those that are niche, too conceptually similar to existing weapons, involve hard to balance gimmicks, or just bizarre. So it just seems like it feels like it doesn't quite fit into the balance of Multiverse, so I don't really care about it too much. It's also just a tiny little button up here, but it's like a bunch of just weird new weapons that might not fit balance-wise. Now we do have a new weapon. It is a particle beam. It does not do hull damage, it only does system damage and fires, but it doesn't penetrate shields, which means it's not really gonna be something we use often. It's okay though, let's jump. Liberated or Harmony? Kinda like the idea of going green, red, purple, red, and then having access to the middle of the map here. And I have to remember, we do have Cura tasks, so let's see what a hard task is. Ghosts. Screw the shipyard. All we have to do is kill some ghosts on this one. I will accept this job, seems easy enough. Perform a task. Salvage. So this is a liberated sector. Is this NG's? I honestly don't remember. We have 52 scrap though. Is there anything that we want to buy? Shields are 70. That's probably where our scrap is going first. We don't really need to upgrade anything else. We can't utilize any extra equipment on our ship. Shield their ship with ours. We take 4 damage. We get 11, which is actually 12 scrap. That's not a very big payout, but it's something. Mantis don't care about their source of the NG slaves. A Mantis scouting the sector decides to attack your ship. Yeah, good luck. There's nothing we need to do as far as this goes, right? We could repair for 4. It would cost us like all of our scrap gains. Oh, that's the breaching beam, the Ranseur beam. That's gonna destroy my ship if I let it fire. So let's not. I want that. This is like one of the best weapons in the whole game. It's so much fun to use. And I think they're dead, because they have 2 breaches in both the weapons room and the oxygen room. So this is another sit back and relax situation. If only this would penetrate 1 bar of shields, then we could, I guess, light fires aboard the enemy ship. That doesn't even seem that good. Because yeah, the particle beam, 2 power. It does system damage, no hull damage. That's something that all particle weapons in this mod do. They don't do hull damage, they only do system damage, and it has a chance of lighting a fire. So if we use this, it'll burn and do system damage. That's it. Really good for killing crew. In fact, it seems amazingly great for killing crew, but without being able to have like an ion weapon to go along with it, it's like, eh. Connie says 2 system damage is a lot on a beam. It's pretty good. It really seems like a combination of system damage and fire damage is the true value of the particle weapons. But no particle weapons, as far as I know, go through shields, so you have to pair them with like an ion or lasers, which we don't have. Brian Bane Gas, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You know what, Bane Gas, you would fit in well on this ship filled with plants. 87. I will get shields, even though we can't really power them up. It's still worth buying them. You'll have to clear out the Vagabonds. I will fight them. They're not particularly dangerous. I think we're okay just to fire weapons immediately. They're gonna board us. I had a crew member in the freaking sensors room. That's stupid. That is incorrect. You know what? The missile missed. The lasers are about to fire. This is when you unpower your engines and you power up the shield system. You want to block both of those incoming shots. Then we can power up engines again. And now they have no weapons. But their crew don't suffer penalties from low oxygen. So there's no reason to try to like take out the O2 system. There is none. We just gotta blow up the ship. So kernel weapons is what we're gonna use. Might as well just take out anything. And we're gonna use kernel weapons because if we use kernel weapons, then we can save on missiles. Because it fires 3 shots per shot. I am thinking if there's like a way that we can get more value out of our missile weapons, but there really isn't, is there? Well, they did fire off 1 more missile. 2 fuel, 1 missile, 1 drone part, 18 scrap, and then we look for the ship. We pay them tribute. Listen, continue. We get stuff. Okay. I should have remembered we have to have the money for this. That was something I forgot about. Enemies will take a little bit of damage when they board our ship. Lightweight E-grid is pretty good. You gotta remember that not only do you get, you know, guaranteed combat in these cure quests, not only do you get the power core at the end of it, but you also get a surprising amount of good equipment and augments as you progress here. Plaza says, I miss Scanner. The Scanner was such a weird weapon. You can take out the shield and then use a particle beam to roast that dude. I don't think ghosts take fire damage, so. Avoid the auto ship, it is broken. I don't think they can do damage. Nah, they can't, as long as we have the shield system powered up. This seems like a great opportunity for the particle beam though. Get through that super shield. Yeah, it's a drone ship, but I'd rather not use missiles if at all possible. You know what, you should definitely still be on engines. We gotta dodge these shots to get training. Yeah, so this is gonna take a minute, but we get to save missiles, so that's what we're gonna do. Unshot did land. Wait a minute, I have no dodge chance. If I have no... So depower the kernel weapon, then you can power up the engines once. There you go. That's what we'll do. Now we'll actually get some dodge training here. There you go. Now what do we want? We want Colonel 2. Colonel! And then we'll just freaking auto-fire this bad boy. This is why I like getting that shield upgrade first, because it means that a ship like this is much easier to take out. You definitely want to get your shields if you can get them upgraded before the Sector 2. Can you just completely shut that ship off to strip it? Unfortunately, the game doesn't work like that. There is no event for, you know, you've taken out the engines of the ship and now you can just strip auto ships. Auto ships in general, you cannot strip. You have to kill them. Now, do I wish you could? Absolutely. But that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is FTL, not strip ships. Even if you disable all the systems, even if you disable the systems and breach the system so that they literally can't be repaired, you still cannot strip auto ships. Only by killing crew of normal ships. Which does make, oh, drones? At least it's not a defense drone. It does make it a little bit annoying dealing with auto ships, especially when you're good at killing crew. I guess it makes sense though. It ensures that you're not a one-trick pony. All right. I assume that they're gonna be very good at getting repairs done. And they have Medibot dispersal. So yeah, we're probably just gonna have to destroy this ship, which makes sense. There's our breach. You can go in there now. Now, they've got this drone that's just repairing the ship. I think eventually they'll run out of drone parts. We just have to wait. Alternatively, we could use the particle beam. This seems like an opportunity for it. Considering that they're just not finishing their repairs, I am like, maybe we should just do that. Because I can take out the shields and then particle beam the ship. I mean, I can't even do hull damage. Oh, they finally ran out of drone parts. But you know what? I've already powered up the particle beam. Let's see if we can get this to work. So it'll be shields. And then we can particle beam like so. Try like this to get as many fires as possible. Now I want to see what's going on. They have fires, they have breaches. They are trying to get the engines, they are going to get, not the engines, the weapons repaired. But we can take them out very quickly, right? Just like one of these. Now they have no med bay. I mean, if we can take out shields and then start dealing with the ship like this, why not? I do like the fact that we are just, you know, creating a whole bunch of fires. Now they're getting the O2 repaired. They got the O2 repaired, but there's no fires on the ship anymore. It's really hard to kill NGs via these types of strategies. Although, hey, you know what? They're not getting the medbay repaired. Freaking fools. We're also getting no fires. It is only a 40% chance per tile, but like, you know, come on. I had to. He's gonna try to get the O2 repaired. We're gonna wait for him to get it repaired, then hit it. Or not. Well, I mean, he's dead. It was sad, though. It was sad, and I did have to use an extra missile, but, you know. Freaking jerks. We should have kept firing the particle beam, though. No reason not to. Maybe we can burn him a little bit. So I suppose the particle beam, long charge time, it can take out ship systems, but it is slow to do so. It's very slow to do so because it's not really starting as many fires as we would like, but at least we're kind of learning about it as we're using it. So we do want to go to the link, but let's go to stress first. Have you unlocked the space ass track in Multiverse, says Connie? I have no idea what that means. Gives a reward to anybody who repairs the automated vessel. Assistant repairs. We get Dr. Drone, Dr. Drone. Heals friendlies. Okay, well, we're gonna sell it, I think, for 25, but sure, there you go. Slow, it can do 8 system damage and 0 hull damage. Well, so the idea is slow against NGs, because NGs are very good at repairing system damage, and they pretty much repaired the damage faster than we could deal it. We only got lucky because of their bad AI and the fact that I used another kernel. Continue. Oh my god! Well, this is gonna suck. Destroy the ship just in case. It's one of these, everybody, one of these. This is gonna be a miserable experience. Oh, are we doing this? Looks like we might be doing this, although this seems like a terrible matchup because we don't have look at my shields. Does this do a hull damage? Hopefully it doesn't. Let's see. We have 23 right now. Nope. It did ionize my weapons completely, though. Seems like a bit of an annoying ship. At least we dodged one finally. Yeah, this seems like a bad matchup, not only for right now, but in general, like when we actually start doing the the obelisk missions. Like, we're gonna have... Right, we gotta keep repairing the shield system. You know what? Send 2 people in there to do it. We're going to have a hard time against all of these auto ships and all of the super shields that exist in that obelisk nonsense. Why are all the names taken 3? Welcome, I'm missing the FTL. You came in at a good moment. We're here now. We're at Link obelisks. I don't want to use too many missiles, so I'm doing this very slowly. 1 more particle beam, and then we can actually, you know, get some stuff done. Also, this ship will have a phase 2, and it'll mind control us. So honestly, now that we have done this, I actually think we should get the kernels online, and then when those are online, we go for shields, and then we particle beam the... we can probably just break the ship at this point. Just kernel the mind control system. Fire's annoying, but we'll just let it go out on its own. We don't need a dodge chance here. Actually, we should use Kernel 2 because they have 9 hull integrity. So take out the mind control system. It's been breached, so it's gonna be out forever. And, you know, just keep repairing stuff. Bit of a slow fight, but, you know, if we can do it without using any extra resources, why not? The ship has activated some kind of bizarre combat augment. What could it possibly be? Oh, we have no shields, no sensors, and no doors. That seems annoying. There we go. That took a long time. But we get quest marker. You bring back the robot to the ship. Might this be another attempt at doing the full quest line in FTL? Are you prepared for an 8-hour long run? You better be, because that's what we're here for, I guess. 75 scrap. What should we upgrade? We should upgrade engines. We should upgrade Medbay's already upgraded. You know what? We should upgrade the lab and check out the Orchid upgrades. Plus ranged damage. Replenish oxygen slower but gain resistances to fire. Take more fire damage but regenerate health. Those don't seem particularly important. Serenhet asks, have you ever finished the quest line? I think once, yeah. I think I have done it once. Internal upgrade. I would not mind weapon upgrades, but it uses a lot of missiles. We don't need explosives replicator because if I remember correctly, overwrites the bonus of explosive replicator. So we don't need explosives replicator at all. Open all doors, please. Thank you. I guess if we should probably get the engine upgrade. Let's get the engine upgrade. Let's get sensors. Let's get maybe piloting next. There you go. Two ships, both NG. Harmony and Separatists. Hail them. Do I have a dice at my desk? Do I have a coin? Do I really not even have a coin? Hold on. I've got to have like a penny. I just like threw a bunch of garbage on my floor just looking for penny. You know what? Hold on. I do have a penny. Hold on. It's in this receipt. It's a quarter, actually. All right. Heads, Harmony, tails, Separatists. Heads, Harmony. Let's do it. You know, there's only one dude. Maybe we can kill off this one dude. In fact, our weapons also really suck. You know what? This seems like a good opportunity. Hate to say it, particle beam. Let's break all of his nonsense. Heads called it. It says Taken 3. Barta Bobrich says exclamation mark D2. You know, if Mud wants to play around with the bot and see if he can figure out how to add in commands, go ahead. Or if someone else wants to, let me know. Okay. So, I'm glad that we started those fires. The NG will go into nano form at some point. When he does that, what we'll do is we will just shoot him with a missile and that should finish him off. But he's resistant to other types of damage. What's that laser? This is a particle beam that does no hull damage, so I'm using it to try to just kill this guy. And it seems to be working. Does a bot run on Python? Bot runs on, whatever it runs on. No, his laser. Oh, that's a neural laser. I believe it does more crew damage and stun. All right, so he has 10 HP. You know what? Let's fire a missile. Got him. We get a conservative drone. Well, it's something to sell, but most importantly, it only cost us... I didn't pay attention to how many missiles it actually used, but it only theoretically could have cost us up to 2 missiles. Let us jump around. 39 scrap. Let's jump. Dun, 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 dun. Separatists. Distress beacon. Contact. We've recently been infected by a deadly virus. Casualties are over negative 1/4 of the population. Can you assist? I mean, let's do it. We get some hull point repaired. Yeah, I mean, that's not worth it at all, but at least we tried. We're trying to be the good guys, and how come we didn't get, like, general notoriety increased, you know? We're the good guys. We did a good thing. I get no recognition for it? This is BS. I like that the O2 is still at 99%, like it can't go any lower. Our O2 systems are just so strong. Well, this seems like a good fight. Good fight, everybody, good fight. Let's take out all of their weapons. We do need to take out the breach though, because breach and a hack would probably do some stuff. Wow, I'm getting very lucky here. Dun, 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 dun. Kernel weapons with explosive replicator seems like a great combo, says Connie. It's like what the rock ship wanted to be. It's like the rock ship if it was good. And actually capable of, you know, working and giving you the free missile usage more often. I don't like having to constantly fight you guys, but like, I'll do it. I don't like the idea of getting in here, but you would think that with 2 orchids, yeah, we can actually pump the oxygen into the room faster than it goes out. So we're just chilling for a minute. You might as well repair that breach, boys. And I completely forgot about this, but we could in fact use, you know, power in the O2 system. I just haven't done it because I'm trying to just deal with this constant boarding drone nonsense. You know what? Hey, it's combat training at least. Not much. Do you not get combat training for defeating a drone? I guess you don't. Oh, they did get the O2 repaired. You know what? Who just died? Medic? The medic? There you go. We'll do it like this. Our O2 system is strong, they can't beat us. Ships will definitely not be able to beat us when they board us. You know what? We probably killed them due to the lightweight emancipation grid. That's probably what did them in. All right, 43 scrap. We can go to one more jump, then we have to hit up the exit. Connie says a mine launcher would be nice. Surprisingly, we actually cannot really afford to do anything with missiles because we started with 20, I think, and we're still at 20, which means we're not really gaining missile supplies over every combat, which is not what we want. We want to be gaining missiles so we can upgrade using the internal storage. We need to upgrade our weapons to be faster. We need to upgrade other systems that require missiles. You're gonna do this again, huh? We need more missiles. I do see that they have a repair drone, which is annoying, but we're gonna try to take it out. You know what? You're useless in that room. And hey, maybe we'll get some more dodge chance. Good enough. Man, that drone is fast. And unfortunately, we didn't take out the drone system, so it's still alive. So what I'm gonna do is actually fire one missile at the drone system. Connie says, imagine getting a few of those obelisk bombs with the replicator. You know what? I suppose that's the ideal endgame, right? The ideal endgame for us is actually get the bomb launchers and then just have a couple of kernel weapons that do a lot of physical damage for after we punch through the super shields. Fights might take a long time, but I guess it'll get the job done. Let's do this. Poor guy, he just doesn't know what to do, this NG. Omni Dragon says, do you go for the scrap recovery arm? I do. I don't really know the meta for using anything else. I just know that I like having, he's gonna go nano in a second, I think. Maybe not. I know that I just like having the extra scrap. I think it really helps. There's so much to upgrade in FTL Multiverse that having the extra scrap, I think, well, like, we don't need the drone system. I don't really feel that you get a lot of value out of the repair arm. The magnetic scrap arm means you can go infinite technically, but I don't really try to do that because I think it could be a little bit cheesy. So then what else are you gonna take? I mean, that's it, right? That's all of them? Explore. You have a cloak, an ion, it looks like a one-shot laser, and 11 HP. Okay, I mean, we got lucky, but I would have fought you anyways. We have a map, that's what that was. Yeah, let's look. Well, okay, I can't look because I can only uninstall the arm. I can't look at the other arms, but I think that's basically all of them. Now, we do want to get the defense scrambler at some point, but it requires 10 drone parts. That's gonna take its sweet time. So for now, let's not worry about it. Is there anything that we want to upgrade? Maybe weapon performance to fire faster, but even before that, I think I would still prefer to get like another bar of shields or maybe even dodge chance. Let's go dodge chance, and now we have a 25% base chance. Let's go to sector next. Liberated or lawless? Let's go to lawless. Oh wait, replicator doesn't take up an arm slot. Correct. Replicator, if you wanted explosive replicator, it takes up just a normal upgrade slot internally in the weapon system. Cura, hard. It's the projector, it's the scanner. It's just a Federation planet that we have to deal with. Yeah, that's fine. We just have to destroy a ship. Accept the job. And it's pirate ships. With no ASB, a pirate encounter is not that bad, although they do have a double shot heavy laser and a double shot normal laser. But all we need to do is take one of them out, or get good dodge chances, and then take out the O2 system. They do have some very hefty rock people though. But, you know, I hate to say it, that should get the job done. Maybe I love to say it. One shot on the weapons should take them out forever. Now that they have no O2 system. They do have a medic, but I don't think the medic can get everything repaired fast enough. The Rockman might help get the weapons repaired quickly, but I don't think they can get the O2 system repaired. The medic might be able to eventually, but for now, he's just, you know, stupid. Connie says, my heart always skips a beat whenever I see that broken boss missile. One of these days it'll work. This thing here. I guess it is like a, you know, a salvage scrapped together pirate ship. It makes sense that it has some broken components. So he's dying trying to get repairing done. And the medic is gonna go for oxygen. Even if he gets it partially repaired, I'll just fire a missile at it. And that might trigger the ASB, but the crew is almost dead. We just have to wait a little bit longer for the oxygen. And he didn't even get it repaired. Perfect. And they're dead. No ASB to worry about, we love to see it. We get a lot of salvage off of that. Do something on board the ship. Salvage mission, we get nothing, that's fine. So there's our quest. If we do this quest, do we get like teleported to a new sector immediately? I forget how this works. I would kind of like, I would prefer to jump around, and then we also need to do the Cura task as well. I guess we'll start by jumping around. Attack the pirate. Yes, absolutely. Why would we not attack the pirate? I do like going up against pirate ships that don't have any that do have shields. Because like, what do I care? This is the rare opportunity where the fact that they have shields just doesn't matter to me at all. No, go back to your rooms. No, actually, go back to the medbay. Where are you? In the med bay. Okay, would not recommend. Especially because that means I'm gonna kill your orchid. Don't you need to reroute manually? I forget, Connie. I forget how the actual rerouting of this encounter works, but I'm gonna jump around anyways, and we'll just, ooh, you've got everything repaired, huh? I didn't notice, actually. Kurgo says the green one drags you to the new sector immediately. That's what I was wary of. So that's why we're gonna be jumping around. Pirate store. I don't think we need to go to the pirate store, although we do have things to sell. Oh, we get a lot of loot from the next sector, don't we? But then we have to jump immediately. I'd rather jump around. Jump around! Jump around! I would. Access. The trade? Fuel, missiles, or drone parts? You know, it's actually very interesting here. I wouldn't mind buying any of these, but I think the missiles are actually okay. We need, the reason why we need missiles is in case we use a lot, but then also, we need to upgrade our ship using missiles, so we need more than you think we do. Drone parts means I could upgrade the defense scrambler, which actually might be more important right now, but we can probably get that later. So I'm gonna take the crate of missiles. Oh, it's not actually a store. I thought it was a store. Okay, well, I mean, I would have done that a little bit differently, but it's still not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still wanted the missiles, but I think we paid a little bit of a premium. We could also craft missiles if we want for 8 scrap, or for 10 scrap we can craft a drone part, so if we do need them, we can get them. Close all doors. Need to vent. I need a heavy vent. Can we do something like this? Vent the whole damn ship. And in fact, we can isolate this room and then get that vented too. That seems okay. Close that door. Shields are gonna go down. Their weapons went down, mine didn't. That's so good. So, you know what, vent this. Their teleporter is still offline. I feel like actually getting in there and just like attacking them. They're gonna run out of mind control shortly. What do we go after? O2? Weapons? Probably weapons. We're fine. Close all doors, open all doors. They have a med bay, so they will be able to heal up as we hit them. But we can still keep them busy. Like, should we go after O2? Probably. Probably piloting, so we don't miss. Right when I wanted the med bay. They boarded me again? What jerks? Hey, get back here. You exploded! And they have a mantis. Okay, well, let's heal up for a second. Freaking rude. 9 scrap. That is, you gotta do better than that, guys. They did hit me though. I freaking had, jerks. I freaking had their weapons room locked down. Oh, you know, that's what it was. It was from hitting their ship caused a shard to be shoot at us. That makes this a very difficult encounter because of the fact that your shields are always gonna be down. I didn't even think about that. Names Taken says, how dare you explode in this economy? I mean, I would have loved to have scrapped the ship, but this is not exactly a scrap encounter, is it? What music is this? You know what I would love? I would love if it told you what music it was. Like, you're listening to this soundtrack, because I want to know. It's a pretty, like, bumpin' song. 48 scrap. Let's jump up, then quest. Pirate ship. Who cares? We're almost at enough drone parts to get the defense scrambler. I'm actually thinking about saving scrap just to buy that next, because we're gonna need it. Where are they going? Weapons room? I'd rather you didn't. I forgot also that enemy ships do take damage just by being, sorry, enemy crew take damage just by being on my ship. So shields going down sucks, but at least we're gonna take their weapons out. Are we gonna kill their crew? Because if we kill some of their crew, I wouldn't mind taking out their clone bay. All right, another missile incoming. Missed, good. Med Bay Medi bots would also be nice to pick up at some point. They're gonna board me again, huh? I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but if you do, more power to you, I suppose. They hit the shields again. What jerks? What absolute jerks? 4 fuel, not good enough. At least they are gonna die. They're gonna be blowing up my ship very frequently, but at least they are going to die. And you know what? This seems like a very good encounter for doing combat training. Lots of asteroids coming in that we can dodge. Our pilot almost is maximum level. Mud, you're doing so good. Unfortunately, our engine personnel, only half, but I've been using them for like anti-boarding for quite some time. Omni Dragon says, taking out enemy shields on enemy ships is the best feeling. I don't actually want to take out the shields on this encounter because I do want to kill the crew. But if you're not trying to kill the crew, it is very nice. They still have missiles, huh? They haven't run out yet? I like the one vampiric leech slug guy who's like, I'm gonna get that repaired, don't worry guys. Oh, I was too slow. He's like constantly running into the weapons room like, I can fix it. 22 scrap. Man, that was not a lot, but that's okay. There you go. Let's jump. Quest. So if we leave the sector, we leave the sector. If we can't do the Cura task, whatever. Alanius. Contact Alanius, continue, show them the robot, agree, continue. We get a new crew member. Continue. I guess we can do Cura tasks here, so let's do it. Duskbringers, ugh. I don't want to do this job. We have to kill him fast, otherwise the station explodes. Please reroll. It's a mantis. We have to keep him alive, and probably also not kill the crew. I can have, yeah, medical staff or systems up to par. So we can have, you know, a med bay upgrade. In fact, we already have the med bay upgraded. We can just upgrade it again. This one we can do. There you go. And now we're in the Lanius sector. Your new Lanius friend fiddles with your translator so they can understand you properly. We've done this before. Non-mechanical crew gain an extra 50% resistance to fire and suffocation and 33% health. However, the foreign implants also slow the passive healing by 33%. What would we like to buy here? Payload teleporter is pretty good, but we tend to find a lot of these anyways. Although it is really good. Extra 50% resistance to fire and suffocation and 33% health, but slightly slower healing. Sega says, can I be a special Lanius? We're probably gonna get a couple, so we'll divvy out the names. I'm just debating this because the payload teleporter is so good, but we're gonna be constantly breached. There's gonna be Lanius boarding us, low oxygen all around. More health is good and it stacks on top of everything else. We can sell the Emancipation Grid. This more than makes up for it. And the one time I remember we did this quest line. We were doing the spider ship. We were boarding, and we used ancient cybernetics to superb effect. Our spiders were unkillable boarding enemy ships. We don't have a boarding system, but maybe we will in the future. You never know. I'm gonna take the ancient augment. I think having that is just a nice thing to have. Actually, we can keep the doors open too with our, even with our Lanius on board. That's kind of nice. I think it's just nice to have. It's a good thing to just help keep your crew alive. Now they all have a lot more health, 33% more health. Augment store, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. We can do a lot of jumping and then hit up anointed exit. So let's hit up the store, hit up the task. We got a lot to do. Oh, and we also have to find all 3 of the wrecks, the ancient wrecks. Lone separatist, hail them. Please do not interfere. We're searching for ways to disable the harmony. Ask further questions. The cubicle vessels that populate the sector belong to ancient race. It is believed, though 60% speculation, that these creatures first developed harmony. There's your lore. Now please leave. Attack them or leave them. I'm not gonna be an a-hole, but it gives us the opportunity to do one of these and get an amp energy drone, which we don't really want. Fires energy projectiles. More power increases the damage and decreases movement speed. Conservative laser drone. Not really that interested. Kill, 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 says chat. No! Fight the Lanius. Yes. They're not gonna board us though. I don't want to be a jerk to everyone in the universe. Amp energy drone is cool. Well, we don't have a drone system, but also a drone that requires a lot of power to get good value out of just doesn't really interest me. This ship might be a little annoying to take out, but you know, we got a lot of missiles. I am hoping to get another missile launcher at some point. I know we literally had an opportunity to take one, but I'm hoping to get another one. You know what? We have an opportunity. Let's fire in some more missiles. They're gonna get this repaired pretty quickly though. Actually, the crew is kind of dying slowly because of the fact that they take damage passively when they're wounded. Oh, dude, 2 ruins immediately. That's good luck. 1, 2. Yeah, we can hit up the store and then keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have time. Continue. Attack. Continue. They have a Vulcan cannon, a fast-moving drone. That's a particle drone? Nope, just a laser drone. Weapons, Vulcan. This is gonna be a tough ship. And they have a anti-crew beam drone. We should fire another shot on the weapons. Yeah. Breaches. Let's just lock that down. Not worry about it for a minute. 8 hull integrity. Take out their drones next. And then now we'll go for, I don't know, piloting? He's so fast. You know what, with one more missile, we'll do it. Looking good so far. We're not really using missiles at all. Salvage the ruin. Payload teleporter. I told you. I freaking told you we'd get one. Actually, with the oxygen powered up, we definitely can keep the Lanius in that room, but we don't need it. We don't not need it though, so. Balling out of control. So let's see. More system damage. More power. less hull damage. I don't think we want to use it right now. Because we're not really going to be killing enemy crew with like hitting the O2 system or something. It is good for taking out weapons, but I think we want to do the hull damage. It's close though, it is close. Continue. Attack. Continue. Another one of these ships, huh? We should get the defense scrambler before we progress throughout this sector, because I don't know if anything on the sector is gonna have like super anti-missile drones, but we almost have enough cash and everything for it. Yeah, I expected some incoming damage. We'll just let that stuff burn. No reason to deal with it right now. All right. Our chance to use a missile too. Actually, Segas, that's a very good point, and I didn't even consider it. The payload doesn't have the innate ammo replication of the kernel weapons, so these are probably better right now. I didn't even consider that. I didn't even think about that. You're so smart. Let's just make them constantly breach their own ship. Dummies. What the hell was that? I have no idea. We don't need to dodge anymore though, so let's get this stuff repaired. I would like to get the weapons firing faster, but that does require scrap, which I'd like to spend on defense scrambler first. Ancient director drone. That's extremely great, and honestly makes me kind of want a to buy a drone system. It provides 4 power. Actually incredible. So we get the value of having a drone system, and we have a lot of drones, and we could get a whole bunch of power from it. So I know I said that we should probably get defense scrambler, but I kind of think we should go to the store first. We're gonna have to go around, hit up the exit as well, but that's fine, because we want to hit up the Cura task. Nearby is a small ancient ruin site. You visitor, if having any fellow Lanius, feel free to join in. Enough here to change composition. Oh, this is the, if you have a normal Lanius, you can turn him into an augmented Lanius, but let's just fight him and then we get some free scrap. Why not? Welcome aboard. Even with like 3 Lanius on board my ship, we actually win on the oxygen duel. That's pretty good. The store is it looks like it's on our side of the rebel line, but it's actually not. As a result, I will buy the defense scrambler, and now our missiles will always land. Oh, Aether Tech, I forgot about this. We need to get, well, that's a long way away. That's a long way away. Let's not worry about it. Let's jump up. We need to see if the ruins is up here, because if you get all 3 ruins, you get like a freebie. I can't remember what the freebie is. Maybe it's just a ship unlock, but we already have all the ships, so it's probably not really that important, is it? You know what? You can go repair this. mean, I enjoy that we're not really using any missiles. I know who's in that room. Freaking Lanius. They can't shoot us, so let's go get up. Thank you. Repaired. Thank you. Okay. I don't see the ruins. Might be on the right side of the map. But we'll try to explore as much of the sector as possible. We could have already missed it. Who knows if it was up there in the top left. If you can kill the crew, the cargo will be yours. Demand the surrender of their goods. So this is actually a fight where we might want to use payload because it can more easily kill the crew. Because it doesn't do as much hull damage. Maybe the particle beam as well. This is gonna be a funky one. This is gonna be a very funky one because we need to take out the piloting system ASAP. But I don't know what kind of equipment they have, but it's probably valuable. So let's see if we can get it. How is this gonna work? Start on piloting, take it out. FTL delayed. And now that there's 2 crew members in there, probably try to blow them up. It starts a breach as well, which will slow down their repairs. And really, I'm just gonna be bombing all of the Lanius. So there's 2 crew members dead, I think. Oh, he lived with 1 HP. That's fine though. Oh, he's dead. He took the passive damage and died. Let's go. I think we want to hit shields, maybe? I don't know, maybe we just keep going on the piloting system. They're taking plenty of damage. We need to take out the medbay too. But like, if I payload shields, we can use the particle beam. That's what I'm thinking. And with the particle beam online, I can start fires. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about the weapon, but we can take it out now with the particle beam. Start fires, have to, let them get some repairing done. Take them out that way. They're gonna get the piloting repaired, but we're gonna take it out in a second. Let's do a shot like this so we can hit the weapons. Yeah, like that. Because now that they've taken damage, they're gonna take passive damage over time. And as long as we start fires underneath them, I think they're gonna kill their own ship though. As long as they start fires, they'll take the passive damage, but then I think they do hull damage whenever they heal. Is that how that works? Yeah. So I think they're just gonna blow up their own ship. Unless they're programmed not to. I don't know. Can they avoid blowing up their own ship, please? That would be good for me. Let's see. I think this one's about to heal. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, we literally have to destroy the ship now. So, you know what? Let's just do it. We tried. We have to board them in order to kill them. But at least we got extra scrap out of it, so it's fine. Boo! And ruins! I'm gonna get weapons upgraded. Now we can use a couple of weapons at once. Crew killing Lanius is difficult. If we had a mind control system, a hacking part, there are a lot of ways in which we could have done it. 1, 2, 3. But just using missiles is not good enough. Ah, so Renegade has arrived. Do you see my latest kill? Tremble before the might of Home, come pluck the invisible, and I shall let you live. Funny about that. You're not trembling? Yeah. So it's just mantises, but we can now use kernel. Right. What? Oh, you provide power. We can use kernel and payload. You know what? I'm just gonna fight you. And, I mean, we can take this crew out super quickly. We gotta take out their weapons first, though, but... You know what? We should take out the crew member first. And I'll just kernel their weapons. Yeah. I was hoping for a breach. Oh, that's bad, but not the worst thing. Why did I send you back into the shield room? You have to go into the med bay. Mantises are slow as molasses at repairing. Since when did Mantis have shields and armor? So these are Mantis bishops, which are Hive Mantis, I think? Hive being they are a member of the matriarchy of mantises, I think. I'm gonna let you get some repairing done. Suzerain, yeah, Suzerain, exactly. I don't remember which mantises are which. You've got the free mantis, which are friendly to the Federation. They're like, Federation, you help us, you good, you friends. And then you've got the hive mantis, which are like, we are brutal and we serve under the queen. Connie says it's just funny seeing them carry around the tower shields. It looks like this one's working on a laptop. Type, 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 type. Can't really make a very loud typing sound effect. If I Alt-Tab, I think the game pauses. Yeah. I kind of want him to get something repaired so I can start, you know, dodging missiles, but medical drone save him or upgraded medbay save him. We'll save him, and then we get the war reports. And do we get the mantis? I guess we don't get the mantis. We do have the Oak Piton harpoon launcher. What the frick? Pierces 2 shields, create breaches, most importantly creates deep lashes in the crew that will cause them to bleed, losing 1 HP per second for 25 seconds every time they get hit. It's like a missile that doesn't use a missile, but it's not a missile, it's a laser. Oh, it doesn't do any hull damage. It just does breaching and crew damage. Interesting. I'm going to dump the, I think, conservative laser drone for the harpoon gun. It looks amazing, by the way. It looks very destructive. And it fires super fast. And it does no system damage or hull damage, but it does have breaching. So you know what, we could use this to maybe help kill crew. And in fact, it does do the bleed damage. So yeah, we got some good stuff here. We need to upgrade our weapon systems and we need to repair our ship, but you know, that's for tomorrow's Abe's problems. Shields is probably the next upgrade. And Asleep Lanius, fight them. So you know what? Maybe we could use the harpoon gun here. It does pierce 2 bars of shields and it'll cause all of the enemy crew to suffer damage. So let's see. Yeah, there it goes. it did its job. That seems kind of effective right now. Let's take out their weapons. Crew is dying. We just keep them bleeding and then they'll all eventually die. We missed the med bay, unfortunately, which means we're gonna, oh, there you go. We're gonna have to go in there and hit him again. You know what I like about this? It's stopping them from repairing too. Oh, come on. There you go. And you know what? They heal, but they're still bleeding, so they're still gonna die. Stop missing. You gotta bleed them. So you should be dead. Does the bleed damage stack, you think? I don't know. But I think we're actually gonna kill the Lanius using this bleed gun. Abe, you missed the sing-along. It started with Connie. What will he do with a drunken sailor? What will he do with a drunken sailor? What will he do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Isn't that like from Dishonored? Or is that an actual real sailor song? Wow. We used like 2 payload bombs and then the rest of it was just harpoons. We do get a defense drone. I think it's better than the doctor drone. Standard amp drone that fires energy projectiles. More power, increases damage, and decreases movement speed. I'm trying to think if we're gonna need this, but I don't think we're gonna need doctor drone. Because we don't need a doctor drone. We're not gonna be boarding. And we can just... If we get a teleporter system, we can just bring him back and then heal him with a level 4 teleporter. Although I am thinking, if you deploy a boarding doctor drone, can you teleport it back onto your ship and then just use it as a boarder? That seems weird. I'm gonna get rid of the doctor drone. Dishonored had its own version. Drunken Whaler. Maybe that's what I remember it from. Sure, weird, but let's do it. Let's go to the ruins and finish this off. Is there anything that we want to upgrade? No, we need shields. Can't buy it. Attack. Now again, we could use the harpoon and kill the crew here, but I actually think we're not going to do that. I think I'm just going to kill the ship. Because, I mean, they have 13 hull integrity and 5 crew. I mean, yeah, geez. I'm just going to kill the ship. Alcatraz says, sings Whalers on the Moon. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. I remember that one. Yeah. If it's a Futurama reference, now that's my jam. Kurgo says the exit point of the Anointed is immune to the fleet. That's what I was planning on, actually. I'm gonna jump around a little bit and then do that at the very end. That's my thinking. I think they shot down my missile. No, they just shot one of these. It's like a fire flak. They probably have a question mark. I wish the question marks were a little bit more sane, yeah, because it also is an indication that there's a ship on lock, but it's also an indication that it's an important quest beacon that is guaranteed to remain even if overrun by the rebels. It's very weird. We get another payload teleporter. We get the blueprints for the ship and then more stuff. We are going to sell... We could probably sell Colonel 1 at this point. Colonel! I'm gonna sell the amp drone. I'm not gonna use that for a long time. But payload teleporters, I could see myself using even 2 of those. It's also more expensive. We do need a stop. I was gonna say a shop, and there is a shop. So let's shop. Do something aboard the ship, perform a task, salvage, repair the hull. Repairing the hull is gonna be cheap at the store. No reason to do it there. Fire starter, laser weapon, lucerne, hull beam, ion flak, 15 seconds for 3 shots. Hull damage, system damage, ion damage, shot radius because it's a flak, more crew members, and a teleporter system. Okay. Really hoping for a drone control system. We need healing. Fix all. We can sell, I think, lightweight E-grid at this point, because our crew is better, and we can just get the medbay upgrade. And I would like to have an augmentation slot open. So there you go. Sell the particle beam. Now we have 2 kernels, 2 payloads, and a harpoon gun. We still have the director drone, and I still want to use this. I want to get a drone system, but one was not at the store. Do we want a teleporter? No, we don't have the crew available for that. So ignore that for now. Honestly, I kind of think we just upgrade the ship. Probably go for the super shield first, so upgrade, 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 upgrade. So there's your super shield upgrade. Sounds good to me. Very low on drone parts now, but that's okay. Could sell the second payload. I actually really like having 2 of them because, and this is weird, but if you get the pre-igniter, you can open up combat with 8 system damage, which is really good. So I want to save it for later in case I want to use it, but I also want a drone control system, and then I can just go boop, boop, and save all my inventory. We're stacked? We got a lot of stuff, don't we? Lampje says you have the 420 weed ship now. We are a bit of a plant. Okay, well, I mean, time to go to the exit. We have 42 scrap. What do we upgrade? I didn't get that next bar of shields, but we got some extra shields, just in a different form. So there you go. I will upgrade once though, just to keep ourselves powered up, and then we will jump. Let's see how this goes. Maybe we should have gotten another level of weapons. We only have 2 missile launchers, and we're fighting this ship, which has no O2 system, and orchids don't even function on it. What do you intend to use it for? Refuse, hold firm, continue, do nothing, fight them. Oh, they have a cloak. That's not good. I think we should go to payload so we can take out their weapon system. They're gonna board me too. But I have a super shield temporarily. And here go my shields. Ooh. You know what, no, go into the med bay, and then you can go in there and fight him, and we can turn on the med bay. I mean, this is gonna be a hard fight. We might just die right here. We should have really had another level of shields up. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, there goes my med bay. But you know what? This guy's still hurting in there. Let's get another crew member in there to help out. Oh, we need the dodge chance though. It's a 10% dodge chance. It's okay, weapons are online. See if that lands. It missed. Fire in the kernel. Now they are doing hull repair, but they have limited numbers of drones. They healed. If I had another crew member in there, we could have taken out that crew. silly of me. And, oh, they just boarded me with more crew members. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. We kind of have to kill this guy so that we can repair the med bay. It's okay. Payload is about online. Please take out their weapons. He's gonna die. It missed again. You know what? Their weapons are dead though. Hold on, open all doors, close these and these. Shields are being hurt, that's why I got an upgrade on them though. Now their weapons are completely offline. If our shields go down, it's actually not a huge issue. Medbay's gotta get repaired first though. We can't let the shields go down anymore, but that's fine. Actually, we can if we take out the drone, yeah. That buys us a little bit of time. I mean, their ship is dying slowly. So is ours. The crew, the Rockman. You're fine, Rockman. You got so much HP. I don't want them to cause hull damage though, so we kind of got to get in there right now. Let's see if we can provide O2 to this room. And you know what? Send in the Rockman. No, we want it like this. Payload's back online. Fire in the kernels, though. Good stuff. Wound their crew. Keep them busy. He breached me after he teleported. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. It's okay, though. You know, our missiles are getting the job done. Crunchmeister, you need to go heal up. I forgot about you. I forgot to give him a name. Like usual, I just like immediately forgot about that crew member. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Apologies for our attack. You may keep the creature, he's not worth dying over. I think we need to accept the surrender, so we're gonna accept it. Because I think she gives us more information, so we'll just do it. Accept her gift and leave. Yeah, we needed to get the key card, which allows us to use our FTL jump to the obelisk sector or something to that effect. And after all that, we only took like 4 damage. That's not bad. All right, wait for Mud. And also, hey, I forgot about Crunchmeister. Always Crunchmeister, huh? You can be Segus. He's like always the freaking Lanius, but he always wants to be the Lanius. Next sector.